Have you ever traveled through time? We do it every day.
Asgardia is a country with a population of more than 1 million people from more than 200 countries on Earth. Asgardia gives everyone equal opportunities, no matter what their earthly status is.
It is possible to create and live in the future right now. Are you ready? Forward progress is the solution to the entire human race. Our mission is to bridge new horizons. In Asgardia, there is no limit to the universal development in the fields of technology, finance, and arts. Asgardia is a new space and digital economy which creates opportunities for the global economy. We deliver innovations. Do you want to get on board with us? We are developing various kinds of digital businesses, attracting them to the Asgardia platform that can be backed by the means of our umbrella, i.e. franchising of the Asgardia brand. We can not only attract investments into space programs from prominent institutional investors, but also affordable amounts from the citizens of Asgardia. We comprise of more than 1 million people.
Asgardia is a chance to realize one's dream. This is a dream-driven space nation. Asgardia is a chance to belong to a community of free-thinking enthusiasts, goal-driven dreamers, and fearless innovators, theorists, and scientists.
We are the first space nation. One humanity, one unity.
Asgardia.
We are creating
The future.
The mustache is original from there.
Okay.
How are you, Peter? How was your health? It's okay?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I think we could be quite quick tonight.
Oh, yeah, for you is night.
So you eat it, mango, protein, then I'm going to throw.
Oh. Where is it?
Huh?
I don't see him. I
Yeah.
don't see him.
You're on
Mr. Lambert.
Maybe.
Although, sorry about the background. That's all I could find in a hurry.
No, you are there. It's okay.
I wish I was there. It's all fake news. Let's start. Let me just change the background. I do apologize. You don't want to see terrestrial politics, I don't think.
Yeah, you need Mars
it's
environment.
no good. Yeah, I'll change that now. I think we're going to start in just a minute. In fact, we'll start as soon as I get the the background changed. Here we are. Okay. Sorry, just do this one. Here we are. Sorry, I'm just changing something. That's again the wrong one, but at least I can get to the right one. Oh, the miracle of politics and everything else there. That'll have to do. Good to see you all. Welcome, everybody. I'm Len Topic, the chair of the Parliament of Asgardia, which is the world's first space nation, the organization dedicated to creating a safe, stable, peaceful, and prosperous society for humanity in space. That is surely an essential thing, because sooner or later we're going to be there. We have these weekly meetings. This one's going to be short, to be updated on what we're doing. From now till around September, the meetings tend to be a bit quicker than they are the rest of the time, just because we have most people in the Northern Hemisphere, and a lot of them are on holiday. I've only got 3 things, and I'll say them briefly. And frankly, if this is even a 5-minute meeting, there's no problem with that, because we've got a lot of work to do in the weeks ahead. First of all, the next digital sitting will be on the 8th and 9th, I think it is. Correction, week after that. It's going to be on, I'll just find it now, my apologies. Don't know where it's gone. Hang on a sec. I'll tell you now. We're going to be on 14 to 16 of, sorry, 14 to 16 of August, I believe. I think that's the time. I've actually got it 21 to 23, but I think it's 14 to 16, basically. And the reason for that is because, so the first thing is be ready for that. I'm working on the documents. As soon as we finish, I'm going back to working on the documents for that. The reason for that timing is the second point. I'm seeing the head of nation the weekend before that. So I'm going to see the head of nation on the 8th and 9th of August. That matters because he's very heavily invested personally in the Asgardia Antarctic Act, the AAA. And in the previous meeting, which Peter's probably already summarized, we have been saying that John Fine has produced an excellent work on this, and I need to present that to head of nation so that he is in a position to make his input. Head of nation really cares about this, really cares about this, and so therefore there's a lot of toing and froing, going forwards and backwards on this, and that's why we're talking about it so much. At the end of the day, if we can get territory here on Earth, that's going to be very good for Asgardia, because people will have somewhere to live, somewhere to go, and some reason to become active within Asgardia. It's going to be a game changer, and Head of Nation knows that. That's why he wants that. So that's the weekend before. Now, I would like to have a session between when I see Head of Nation and the digital sitting, and the most likely, most sensible thing to do is to have a conversation on the Thursday after the Corfu Summit and the day before the digital sitting. It won't be a voting day, but if we can keep it fairly tight, maybe to 90 minutes maximum, maybe shorter, then you'll have heard what happened at the Corfu Summit, and we will be ready for the digital sitting too. So that's really all I had. I don't want to say too much, because as I say, these meetings tend to be a bit quieter in July and August, and slightly, I'm very aware of the fact that August is not necessarily an ideal month to have a digital sitting. I realize that's a challenge, but I think we have to do it because we have to make progress with the Asgardia Antarctic Act before whatever we do on the 12th of October, which is the 10th anniversary of Asgardia. I've just remembered one other thing. It's about that. I will be able to tell you after I've seen the head of nation what his plans are for that, for the digital, the celebration of the 10th anniversary of Asgardia. I'll work that out with him. We don't have very much time to fix it, but I'll definitely be doing something about that too, and I'll find out. So that's what I've got, Peter.
Okay, thank you. We didn't have too long a discussion at the chairs meeting earlier. I think everybody was just enjoying the prospect of the warm weather, and the fact that so many people that would have been with us were actually on holiday. So we're just keeping the home fires burning and moving slowly forwards to getting something concrete out of the AAA, which we know Head of Nation wants very much. So we're doing what we can. But you came along, of course, to the chairs meeting, Lambert, and you spoke probably as much as anybody. You and John Fine. John Fine doing excellent work, of course. He's if we had 10 more of John Fines with committees, then we would have no problem with anything, because he's such a great guy and he works so hard. So he still is. We enjoyed that meeting, and we were looking forward to this one. But what we do now depends what anybody raises, of course.
Yeah. Notice that Peter's cleverly now taking control of the meeting. He's now chairing it. It suits me. I was a few minutes late, and I don't like being late, so that's good. I'm not sure there's much going to be. I don't think we're going to be discussing very much today. But if somebody does want to have something to say, then please say. Please be willing and able to say so now. Okay. I don't want to extend this meeting too much because I have to get on with the paperwork for the next digital sitting. I have to get it all to Head of Nation and approved, and Linda has been very patient. So I'll only say two other things. One is, if you do believe that we've got a future in space, please do join Asgardia. It's the best thing you can actually do in life because you're supporting an important operation. And that operation is all about creating a sustainable, mainly a safe and peace-loving society off Earth. And you're helping us to have the first baby born in space and the first permanent human space habitation. Those things have to happen if we are ever to leave Earth. And to be honest, it's a statistical certainty that Earth will be hit by a large enough asteroid to wipe out most life on Earth at some point, if we wait long enough. And we mustn't let that happen. I think we've got an obligation now that life has existed here. I don't think life will be wiped out, but the human race will be set back centuries, maybe, if that kind of an event happened. Certainly 100 years. And so we need to be able to be off Earth. But the main thing is, it's in the human nature to reach out, to explore. That's how America became America. You can argue all about imperialism and so on, but human beings are curious. That's why intercontinental flights exist. That's why Neil Armstrong, who I was honored to meet, went to the moon. That's why we have Asgardia's artifacts on the moon, and why I would expect Asgardians to be in space again. We've had Asgardians on the International Space Station. So please do join. And by joining, you're helping us make a better world for all humankind. And that world extends way beyond the Earth. Okay, thank you. I'm going to keep it short because I've got to get this paperwork done. Good to see you all. Thank you, everybody. We got to 27 briefly, well, in total. Somebody asked me, how do I work that out? Well, I'll look at the number and I'll see how many people come and go. So it's an approximation. I maybe one or two people out, but it's usually about right. So when we get to 13, I'll shut it down. That's 50% minus 1. But please do put that date in the diary for the digital sitting. We have to have a quorum. That really matters. Okay. Aho, everybody. Good to see you. Thank you, Rebecca. You can stop recording.